Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan, and thank you all for clicking on this video. I'm so happy to have you here. This introduction is going to be super short. I have so much to do, so we're going to hop right on into it. I need to clean my house from like top to bottom. It has been so long since I've done a good clean. The main floor isn't terrible because that's where we are all the time. It's easier to keep up with. The upstairs and the bathrooms are just like terrible. I'm over it. It is time. Like, I dedicated today. I said, that's it. Has to get done. No more of this quick, tidy. Like, we're going to deep clean it and get it just, I don't know, back to square one. So I'm so excited to have a clean house at the end of the day. But anyways, that's it. Short introduction. I have lots to do. Let's get into it. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you're not. And let's go. Okay, so first things first, I'm just going to give you guys an overview of what we're dealing with upstairs. The bedding is horrible. That is going to be the first thing that I put in the wash. I will get that going while I start working in the bathroom. For those of you that don't know, we have a Sphynx cat. So it's a cat with no hair, and because he has no hair, he is a greasy boy. He doesn't actually feel greasy, but when he sleeps, he basically like sweats grease. So if you don't have a Sphynx and you're curious, now you know. But he sleeps on my husband's side of the bed, which means that side of the bed gets very brown. It looks like drool marks. It's gross. I wash our sheets every like 1 to 2 weeks. I've been pushing for 2 weeks lately because every week is just too much. But he sleeps with my husband, and so that side of the bed is always just notoriously gross. But it's just from the cat, honestly. So just giving you guys an overview. You guys, kids in bathrooms, like, look at this. What is it that they do in here? I don't know why kids do such questionable things. Speaking of kids, it's a weekend that I'm doing this voiceover. So the kids are home. They do live here. So you're probably going to hear them. I've tried to send them to the basement while I do this, but they keep running upstairs calling for my help because that's what kids do best. So anyways, just an overview. The loft really wasn't too terrible, but I'll head down and clean that after. But back to my bedroom, like I said, I'm going to get the sheets stripped and get those going because those can start getting washed. It's going to take hours. So those can get washed while I start working in the bathroom. Okay, so after I get these sheets into the wash, I am going to show you guys that we have a heated mattress pad on our bed, and I'm going to flip it around. My side of the mattress pad was getting like weaker. The heat on it didn't seem to be working as well. So I thought, oh, you know what? I'll flip it. My husband doesn't use his at all. He doesn't like a heated mattress pad. So I thought I'll flip it and it'll be like new, right? Like I'll have a side that was never used. Correction, I was wrong. I tried it last night. His side of the mattress pad that I've now flipped to mine was completely dead. And then, so I turned them both on just to see, because I kind of got confused which controller went for which side. I turned them both on. Last night he got to climb into a warm bed, and his side, which was now my side, was absolutely freezing. So I'm gonna have to flip that mattress pad back the way I had it at first. Oh, the things we do. Anyways, moving into the bathroom. So the shower, I am using this, it's Vinegar Dawn dish soap spray, and this is the finest steel wool that you can get. I believe it's 0000. It does not scratch glass at all, but you guys, I've learned this trick. I think it was from TikTok, and this is hands down, this is how I clean a shower every time. I clean friends and family's houses on occasion, and this is what I do as well. It works so good. I can't believe I went my whole life without even knowing that. I don't scroll TikTok much, but when I do learn things, it's pretty impressive. Like, you can learn a lot in a day on TikTok. So you just spray vinegar, then cover up, spray with Dawn dish soap, and then go ahead and scrub away. It doesn't take long. There's almost no elbow grease that's involved. And then you just rinse it. It's so easy, and your shower comes out like brand new glass. Absolutely streak-free, spotless. Speaking of streak-free, I do use a reusable cloth. I have it linked in my Amazon account. It's not like a Windex cloth, but some kind of cloth like that. You wet it and then you go over your windows or mirrors with that. I don't use any other chemicals and it's perfect. So between all this combo here, vinegar, dish soap, steel wool, and then that magic cloth that I have for windows and mirrors, my shower looks so good after. It's so impressive. You guys, cleaning a shower grosses me right out. Our shower and Harper's bedroom are my absolute least favorite things to clean in the whole house. You guys let me know down below, what is your absolute most like daunting task in your house? Those are my two things. Harper's room is always upside down. Even though we've moved most of the toys to the playroom, she still brings everything back in her room. I cannot. I don't even know why I try. But anyways, let's get the shower nice and clean. Okay, so obviously after the shower's done, I am gonna start on our big master bathtub. This is where the girls take their baths. They don't use their own tub in their own bathroom. They use this, which is fine, whatever. I don't care, I don't mind. That screen there, don't mind that. My husband cleaned the windows, all the windows in the house just a couple weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. And he popped the screen out so he could clean the window, like all like the sills and everything. We got one of those new Bissell steamers. So he steam cleaned all the windows, but I guess he forgot to put that screen back in. So no problem, I'll have him pop it back in. I don't know, haven't. One of those things I don't know, you see it, but you just don't get it done. Okay, this sink, you guys, how nasty is this? If you guys are familiar with my videos, you'll see that I have done this clean multiple times where I take the spin brush around the drains, but it always looks like this. I did this drain maybe like 2 months ago max. Like I even have it in a video. I don't understand how it builds up so fast like this. Let me know down below if you guys have like the same kind of issue, because it's gross and it makes it look unsanitary, but I promise you guys this gets cleaned all the time. All the drains are like this in this house.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it all we had. It's time to say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine. So let's call it a night. And that's why.
So moving on into the rest of the master, I am just going to get some dusting done. Obviously the bedding is still in the wash. I will show you guys a clip that I took later on in the evening, like at bedtime. I kid you not, it was like 8:45 p.m. and we were gonna crawl in bed, and that was when we finally had time to put the sheets back on. So I said, Craig, stop, before you climb in bed, I have to get this overview. So I'm just gonna dust everything, and then in a second, well, and vacuum. And then I will show you guys just an overview of like the bedding put back on. It wasn't anything fancy, just tossed it on because we were about to hop in bed and watch a show. But then we'll go back to like real time here, like back to the daytime when I was literally continuing on in each room. But anyways, as for TV shows, have you guys seen The Affair? I'm watching it. I think it was maybe on cable at some point. I don't know. We don't have cable, but I'm watching it on Paramount right now. And I am so addicted. I am so addicted. Like, it keeps me going every episode. It's not something you want to watch with your kids around. It's very, yeah, just don't watch it with your kids around. But if you need a good, like, kind of raunchy, I don't know, adult series, that's it. Try The Affair if you have Paramount. It is so good.
Because we have been working hard right from the very start. Who knew we get this far? But now it's time for us to stay out until it's late. We've come a long, long way, so we deserve it, mate. Call it a day and celebrate. Let's celebrate. Call it a day. Let's celebrate. Call it a day and celebrate. Let's celebrate. Call it a day. Let's celebrate. Call it a day. No obstacles that we faced did ever slow us down. We knew we'd get here. Went the extra mile in every race. We are
I realize now that was not the best overview I could have done, but whatever. Addison was there and like just waiting to climb in bed. So quick shot. Anyways, master's totally done. Moving on now back to real time. You guys, this was like 6 hours straight of cleaning and footage. I had to spend yesterday editing 6 hours of footage. Oh, it took me all day. And now here it's the next day that I'm doing the voiceover because I just could not do any more yesterday. But moving into Oakley's room, it's really not terrible. I'm not going to wash the girls' bedding because that was the most recent bedding that was washed. I just did it recently, so I'm not stressing about it. Oakley hardly sleeps in her own bed. Anyways, let's be real. That girl climbs into my bed every night around 10 p.m. or so, later if we're lucky. So her room really just needs like a few things picked up and some dusting, make the bed, vacuum. That's it.
Sometimes we need to stop to see what we have ourselves honest, I'm grateful about everything. Because we have been working hard right from the very start. Now we get this far, but now it's time for us to stay out until it's late. We've come a long, long way, so we deserve it, mate. Call it a day and celebrate. Let's celebrate. Call it a day.
Okay, so alongside my bathroom, this is the second room that I dread more than anything. Harper's room is just always terrible. It's where the girls spend a lot of time playing. I did make that playroom. I'll have the video linked you'll see it in the cards there at the end of the video. Or if not, just scroll back my page. It's one of the last few videos that I did. Anyways, they don't spend a lot of time there. They still prefer Harper's room. So they will bring the toys into her room. But sometimes you just have to pick your battles. If they're being really good and playing, I don't interrupt it. I just let them use their imaginations. The mess will drive me a little bonkers later, but whatever. So anyways, just make her bed. I have some clothing here, clean clothes that have to be put away. I don't know why it was all ripped out of her dressers, but that's fine. She had some pictures here that she drew and had up on her wall. I let them stay up there for a week and a half, 2 weeks, but I thought, okay, time to take them down. I didn't toss them. She drew, if you guys have kids, look up on YouTube the kids how to draw videos. They're amazing for kids my age. My girls are 4 and 6. They love to follow those YouTube instructional videos on how to draw things. So Harper did this whole get up on like Super Mario and Bowser and everything. So she wanted them all taped to her wall to show them off. So it's fine. I let her do that. But then I stored them in her nightstand after. So now this was a job I've been putting off for a very long time, was going through her books. I'm only going to sit here for a minute. I'm not going to drown you guys with real slow time book sorting. But she had so many books left over that were from when she was a baby. Now I'm going through and opening. If there's any book that I want to donate, I'm just looking in the front and making sure that there wasn't a personal handwritten message to her, because at my very first baby shower, we asked for books instead of cards and asked for people to sign the book. And that was just our way of kickstarting a whole book collection. It was the best thing I ever did. We got lots of amazing books. So anything that has a message, I'm keeping. I will never get rid of. But any other baby book that is way too young for either of my kids, I'm going to donate. There were a handful of books that I'm going to bring to Oakley's room because her bookshelf was empty. And then I just kept what was left and what was appropriate. Oh, and I also did one separate section of holiday books, Halloween books, Christmas books that I put downstairs in storage. And I just bring those out obviously during whatever Halloween or Christmas. But then we're just going to get some dusting done and a vacuum, and her room is also good to go.
Just one glass in, you're already on my mind. When it gets late, I always realize that I need you. Are you thinking about me tonight? It's no secret, all my friends already know. There's no reason to hold it back, I let it show. All my feelings, are you thinking about me tonight? Your hands around my waist, just let the music play. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. Sweeter than summer wine, baby, just hold me tight. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. And that makes me say, oh man.
Okay, so this is the girls' bathroom. If I'm just like doing daily cleaning, I don't use anything heavy like Lysol. I save that for just like my deep cleans that I do once every however often, don't know, couldn't tell you. It depends on how bad the room gets. Again, using my little spin brush, that thing is incredible. And their mirror, you guys, what is it kids do when they're in their bathrooms? I don't know why they are as savage as they are. I think they like hand painted some toothpaste on the mirror because that's cool, you know. So I'm just gonna go through, give everything a clean. I'm gonna start, this is my magic cloth, just give it a good wipe, and then I'm going to rinse the cloth out and then actually wipe down the whole mirror properly. It came off so easy. I thought it was gonna be really stuck on, but it came off really, really, really good. So I'll do their toilet, vacuum and mop the bathroom. I'm not gonna worry about their tub. They haven't used that tub in probably like a year and a half. So I did give it a wipe down like a couple months ago, but I just wasn't worried about it. It literally hasn't been on in a while. So anyways, gonna get their bathroom nice and sparkly, you know, ready for them to destroy again this week. Okay, so I'm just going to continue the vacuuming and mopping up here in this little like landing area we have. The cat box is there, so he gets his little litter everywhere. In a second, you guys are going to see some dancing. I was listening to The Way I Are by Timbaland. It's an older song, but you guys, it will get you in the cleaning mood. If I have my AirPods in and I'm just like jamming out listening to music, cleaning does not feel like a chore to me. Like I can get it done and just be in a total zone and obviously enjoy myself at some points. It just do it. Just if you're cleaning without music, I know some people will listen to podcasts. I cannot. That to me, like you could put me to sleep with a podcast. I need some upbeat music and I'm good to go. So if you haven't tried listening to music or just putting it on I like it personally like in my like headphones, AirPods, headphones, whatever you want to call them. I just like it to be with me, nice and loud, block out any other noises. That's my jam. So got everything upstairs cleaned. The entire upstairs is spotless at this point. So I vacuumed the stairs on my way down. And now the loft, I'm just going to tidy the loft up. It's really not terrible. Fold up some blankets, put a few toys away, swing a few toys because I'm still listening to that same song. I think I put it on like 3 times in a row because I'm like that. If there's a good song, it's going on a few times in a row. I once did a cleaning job and I listened to the same song probably like 20 times in a row. I just put it on repeat. I don't know why I am that way, but I am. And yeah, you'll never change me. The rabbit box, we do have a little rabbit there. Her name is Cora. These are just clean shavings that she just, kicks right out while she's digging. I usually just sweep them and put them right back in. It's her own personal shavings. They can go right back in there. They're just clean. If anything was dirty, I wouldn't put it back in, but just clean stuff. And then I'm just going to pick up the few random toys that are around, give everything a vacuum and a dusting, and this is another room good to go.
Wake up, wake up. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy. I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy. I'm not gonna wake up. No, not yet. Whoa, no, not yet. Whoa, no, not yet. Whoa, I'm not gonna wake up. Is your
Okay, so now we are finally on the main floor and the clock is ticking because I do have kids to get from school and they get out soon. So thankfully the main floor was kind of the easier part. You're gonna see the kitchen, like the dishes and stuff were terrible, but some stuff just needs dusting. Christmas tree in the back, yeah, don't come at me. I really don't care if you have anything negative to say. I just have to carry it downstairs. There's no lights on it, no bulbs, no nothing. I just have to carry it downstairs. It's another one of those things I don't know, I just haven't done it. My Rae Dunn hutch is also still full of Christmas, so I need to pack that up soon as well. I just have to find all my boxes that have my bubble wrap in it, and where we go, it'll take me like an hour max. So, got the main table, like the big dining room table dusted. I'm just going to get some oil diffusing in this beautiful diffuser. If you guys missed it, that was a Christmas gift I got. It's from Amazon. Absolutely obsessed with it. If I remember, I'll link it down below. I do have a Google Keep note that has, what do I have here? I'm just looking it up now. I have something saved in there. Yeah, the magic mirror cloth is saved, the spin brush. I'll have all that kind of stuff linked down below in the description box if you guys want to check it out. And that diffuser is beautiful. It's like a knockoff of the Young Living area, which I've always wanted but cannot afford. So I will link it down below if you guys are looking for a more affordable option. And then we're just gonna head into the powder room bath here. Again, nice and quick. It doesn't take me long at all to whip up a bathroom. These garbage cans I'm also obsessed with. Like, no more fiddling with garbage bags that fall all over the place or don't stay on the rim of the garbage can, whatever. Nice and easy. The mopping, I'm gonna wait to do until I mop the entire main floor. That's what makes sense to do with here. So yeah, nice clean powder room. Okay, so obviously I've moved into the kitchen now. I had a boatload of dishes that had to be done, some clean dishes that had to be put away, some dishes that I had to hand wash, you name it, you know it. Next, Marvin, our Sphinx cat, he's on a raw food diet, and I was away for the 2 days prior to this, so all of his food containers had collected there. No one had picked them up. Anyways, we just put those through the dishwasher as well. Emptied them, put them in the dishwasher. And you guys, this is a little hack I kind of taught myself. I've never seen anyone else do this, but if you put if you put your sink racks in the dishwasher, oh my gosh, they come out so clean. You know how like underneath them, they'll get like a little gunky from like hard water or just being wet all the time. Once upon a time, I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna put it through the dishwasher and see, because I used to wash them by hand. It's like night and day. It comes out so clean. So I'm gonna put those sink racks in the dishwasher. I put it on an extra heavy cycle along with just the other dishes that are in there. And you won't see them back in this video because that dishwasher on a heavy cycle takes a few hours. I usually just do my dishwasher on quick cycle, which is still like 2 hours. That dishwasher takes a long time. So a normal heavy cycle was like, I don't know, 3 hours at least. But anyways, they did come out nice and clean, and I felt better about having them in my sink. And you guys, there's nothing better than the feeling of a clean sink. I'm also going to take some dish soap and use my Rubbermaid spin brush here and clean all around the faucet, because that gets a little like water buildup as well. It's not pretty, but it happens. This is life. I am in this kitchen for like 23 out of 24 hours a day. Not really, but you know what I mean. Like, I live in the kitchen. And then I'm just going to drop a few drops of lemon essential oil down the drains just for freshness. And I'm not going to do it again because it smells disgusting to me. I can't handle the smell of citrus. So I was like, I was so grossed out for the next few hours, like just walking by and smelling it. Or heaven forbid, I had to turn the water on and it like exacerbated the smell of citrus. Ugh, it's just not for me. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and kind of remove things, pull things out, put some food away. I had some bread items over in that corner. I put them back in the bread basket. Just tidy up and give everything a good wipe. Oh, and check out the snow there on the back step. Yeah, we live in Canada and we've had a couple like decent snowfalls lately. And oh my God, did you guys hear my husband? Do you mind? I'm gonna leave that in here. We've had a couple of really big snowfalls lately, and the temperatures, you guys, yesterday was minus 28. The day before was minus 26. So that snow ain't going anywhere. There's quite a bit out there. The roads are okay today. I'm looking out front and the roads look good, but it's just like the backyard, you can't even get out there. I showed on my Instagram yesterday or the day before, it was Friday. We were going to have a pizza night. I'm like, let's have a relaxing, fun movie night. I'll just get some frozen pizzas. Addison prefers when I do homemade pizza, but let's just have some frozen pizzas. I bought them in the morning, and instead of trying to find room in my garage freezer, I tossed the pizzas out on the back step in the snow. You guys, they were harder than they would have been if I put them in the garage freezer. I kid you not. Funny story. Anyways, I mean, it's not hilarious, but it's a funny story. Now I'm just I had just done this where I cleaned off all my appliances, but you guys, these little fingerprints, and I know some people say, one day you will miss the fingerprints on your stainless steel appliances. And that might be the one thing that I don't agree with. Yes, I will miss my children being young. Yes, I will look back and say like those were the good old days and I didn't even know it. But I don't think I'm going to miss fingerprints on stainless steel appliances. That is one thing that just drives me bonkers. Oh, and I'm just going to say before anybody possibly says anything, I don't think you guys will. Like, my followers, my viewers, you guys are really good people. Of course, you get that odd negative Nancy. You guys, I had someone call me out or come after me for putting ground pepper into my pepper grinder. I don't see why it's anyone's business. It's what I have on hand. I'm not going to go out and buy whole peppercorns when I already have an entire Costco bottle of ground pepper. But there's always somebody out there who is literally just trolling the internet. But as I was trying to say, I did get a Tyneco for Christmas. It is a beautiful machine. The one that does like 2-in-1, it vacuums and mops at the same time. That has become my frequent like cleaning device that I use. I reach for that way more often. I actually have not used my steam mop since I got my Tyneco. But for this day, this cleaning purpose, like a deep clean, I wanted to do the traditional vacuum and then steam mop, because the steam mop does lift a lot more dirt. It's hard to say. The Tyneco does a way better job vacuuming than my real vacuum. Like, I kid you not, it's incredible. But the mop portion of it is just kind of like a quick wipe of the surface. The water will be brown, but if there's something sticky, it won't remove anything that's really sticky off the floor. Whereas the steam mop will remove everything that's on the floor. So I just wanted to use my traditional vacuum and steam mop and get a really, really, really good deep clean. Okay, so with all that being said, we're just gonna get the last few places in the house mopped. And then I'll give you guys an overview, and that'll be the end of the video. This was an entire day of cleaning and filming. You guys, I worked my booty off. There's that new reel going around that says this is what $0 an hour looks like. This is it, you guys. I have a very small YouTube channel. There ain't no sponsors here, ain't no payment here. It is just me putting out the best quality content I can for you guys. I do enjoy it and it feels good. It's like a two birds, one stone. My house is clean and I'm getting a video out for you guys and hopefully motivating you guys in return. So I would love it at the very least if you guys could just give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your friends if you think anybody would be interested in my channel. That's all free. Doesn't cost you guys anything, but it would really, really help me out a little bit. I'd love to get my channel pushed out to a few more people that enjoy this kind of stuff. Motivating you guys is just what I'm all about right now. I love it. I love, love, love to see a video come together. I was dreading to start editing this video, but now that it's done, like, it just feels great. It looks great. Anyways, that is it, you guys, for today. I really hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, please give it a thumbs up. If so, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all very soon. Bye, guys.